Hello everyone, Dr. Aaron Whittick here, Assistant Caption Manager with the Cadets, making this video to help clarify some things as we lead into our first audition camp. So let's talk about audition requirements. We have part one, which is going to be mainly fundamentals, some flow studies, articulation, double tonguing, triple tonguing, dynamics, and lip slurs. If you go to the video audition part of your packet, there are tempo markings listed there, and I suggest that you practice them at those tempos, have them ready for around that tempo. You will be doing this at a marching, with your marching posture and at how we hold our horns, the carriage, up 10 degrees. So I would recommend memorizing this music because it'll be easier than you trying to look at your music down. They're very short exercises. Lip slur 2 is flexibility number 2 in your packet, so you know. And if you look in the video audition part, it even gives you the directions that you're moving for the box 8 while you do that exercise. So that exercise is on the move and going down the valve series, the 1 and 2, and back up. You will sustain on the last note on the halt. So that is part one, and we may hear all of it, we may hear some of it, we may hear different parts of it throughout the camp. The whole camp is an audition, just so you know. So you want to be demonstrating your best all the time. Okay, part 3, yes, I'm skipping part 2, but part 3 are scales. And this is, every packet has something that says what they want. So for high brass, for instance, there is in your packet actually scales that are written out with arpeggios plus chromatic scale. Most instruments, I believe, are requiring a chromatic scale to demonstrate range specifically for leads, so that's something that you want to take note of. Okay, part 2. This is the part that some people are confused on. If you are a vet or a college student, you are to prepare only in part 2 the symphonic band excerpts. So, for instance, high brass, this is the Hulse and Radiant Joy. For baritone euphoniums, this is the Granger and Rolling Thunder. For tubas, this is the Hulse and West Side Story. Okay? The etudes that are in your packets are all state materials, a technical and lyrical one from either Florida or Texas. This is for high schoolers that wish to use that material, or the high schoolers can decide, I don't want to play those etudes, I rather play the symphonic band excerpts. So you have two options. If you're a high schooler, you're either playing the etudes, which you pick only one or the other, okay? Or you play the symphonic band excerpts. As a vet or a college student, you play the symphonic band excerpts. Everyone plays part 1 and part 2. So I hope that is clear. Okay, what to bring. On the Facebook groups, there are posts on what to bring to camp. Just some simple things that you should remember is that you should have your wire music stand, a towel for your instrument. You should have gloves. I believe you can buy gloves at camp. Baritones and euphoniums, marching baritones and euphoniums, please bring them. We sold our line of horns. We're getting new horns. So bring your horns. Plus, you've already been practicing on them. So if you have a marching baritone or euphonium, please bring that. Tubas, go ahead and bring your marching horn. Do not bring a sousaphone. We do have some horns that'll be there. But if you have a marching tuba, please bring it. But no sousaphone or concert horns. Okay, last thing that I have to suggest here, or my last part, I should say, suggestions. Practice with your horn at proper posture, 10 degree, your posture. Video yourself, listen back, analyze what you're doing. How can you improve? Practice moving and playing. So important, okay? So a lot of people ask me, do I have to start with my right foot and all? We'll teach you the technique here at camp. But for your audition part, I say do whatever you feel comfortable. You can step off with the left foot and do the box drill if need be. We just want to see you do your best, okay? So posture is important. I would also recommend practicing with a high mark time. No, we don't high mark time, but it helps separate your upper and lower body. So do that specifically on the flexibility studies. It helps separate the body. And my last suggestion is play for others. We want to hear you do well, and I know that you want to do well. So go ahead and put yourself a little bit under pressure and play for your parents, play for friends, play for whoever it is, some random person, and just get that adrenaline going and know what it feels like. We're so excited to see you at camp. It's going to be a great experience. I promise that. Our teaching staff is remarkable, and you're going to have a good time. Look forward to seeing you soon.